It's like family. I've been there 13 years.
Clarified longtime Sportsplex Head Pro Nik Hummel, who left last week for a job closer to the city, but won't be forgetting his roots in New Windsor anytime soon.
Built a nice group of people. It's like family, and they all treat each other the same way, so they have respect for one another, and they train hard, and they still want to beat each other's face in too. So it's a neat environment.
I think how personable he is and how he really tries to take the time to learn who you are, and he works around that. Every time I'm competing, I always hear his voice in my head, cheering me on, even though he's not there.
But there's much more to this soft-spoken athlete who heads web-based tennis and merchandising companies and has been playing tournament tennis since he was 17. Hummel had to fight his way back from a debilitating motorcycle accident that left his leg broken in 20 places, crediting former world number 1 Thomas Muster, who himself returned after having several ligaments severed when hit by a drunk driver, as his inspiration in not only returning to form, but in 2006 retiring as the number 1 ranked USPTA Eastern Men's 35 player. Even more incredibly, mixed martial artist Hummel earned 2 North American Grappling Association championships in 2009.
Best fight of my life. Guy flipped me, put me on the ground, less than 20 seconds, he's all over me. For 4 minutes and I'd say 30 seconds of the fight, he dominated the fight. And then my athletic ability proved to be a little bit better than his. And with 10 seconds left in the fight, I got a rear naked chokehold on him, and I was about to tap him out, and the bell rang, and I lost the fight. So almost won an expert class fight and almost took 3 titles home. But that silver octagon medal was my favorite one of all the awards I won. That guy was a great fighter. Mark Savage and I, yeah, we're the yin and yang, you know. He's the hardcore guy with the bigger voice. I'm the soft-spoken guy with the pat in the back. I would have not been teaching tennis or doing this today if it wasn't for him. He's a guy who kind of rescued me when I was going through the misery of club to club, and I wasn't happy with the way development was there. He invited me in one day and said, come see my program, and once I saw how he's running a program and how disciplined the kids were and how serious they were, I knew it was a place for all my students to grow and build. I think a lot of appreciation came my way. I couldn't believe how many tears were shed as I just had my last lessons one at a time for the past 3 weeks. But after the tears, there was happiness, and they're all, you know, excited for me in my new journey.
Nik just brings out great form, and both my children, they want to do well for him.
It's just been an amazing experience to ride with him, and he's taught me so much, and I just couldn't have gone through it without him.
I think that Nik is genuinely invested in all of his students. He cares about you more, both on and off the court, than a lot of other tennis coaches that you can find.
We know he needs to move on and have a change, but we're going to miss him.
After all the experiences I've had in this area, being part of the Hudson Valley, you know, it's hard. It's really extremely hard to leave. It's so tough. I really, just the hardest decision I've had to make in my career. But Mark, again, being the great stand-up guy, he's helped me out with that decision a little bit. He guided me and was like, you know what, Nik, you got to go.
Reporting from Marlborough, Jay Berkey for HVNN.com.